Hi guys, welcome to this another video of Python tutorial series by XGBoost Academy. So in this video we'll be discussing about Python variables. So before moving ahead, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, then do subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you get updates on my upcoming videos. So what are actually Python variables? So in a simple way, a Python variable helps to store a value in a reserved memory location. So if you want to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication operations, so these are actually basic operations. But what if we are creating a function and if we are passing a values? So in a high level, you will take time to understand this, but we need a variable, we need an object that we call it as a variable to store a value that can be stored in the system. So how do we tell the system that hey, we are storing a value, we have to store a value? So how do we do that? We use a variable for that. So that is why we create a variable. Now the question is how to create variables in Python. So unlike other programming languages like Java or C++ or C programming language, so we need to declare, there is specific syntax for it, but in Python it is very simple. So there is no specific syntax for declaring a variable in Python, and a variable is created whenever you give a value to it. So whenever you assign a value, like here, I have created a variable a and assigned a value of 43 to it. So variable is created. So it is as simple as that. So I have printed the value over here. So I'll run this first, and then we'll see what is the output over here. So it will just take a while to load. Now see, here is the output. Value of a is 43, so it is printed over here, and then I have assigned a string to a variable s. So whether it is integer or it is a string, whatever it is, if we assign a value to something, a variable is created. So here a variable s is created, and above a variable a is created and assigned with a value of 43, and here I have given a string. So a string is stored in a variable and then we print it. Now how do we get the variable types in Python? So there is a simple function called type. So whenever we use this function and we put the variable as the argument inside it, so we get the type of variable. So this is useful in the condition where we actually don't know what is the type of the variable. So the values may differ over there and it seems to be similar. So in that condition, we can use this type function to actually find the exact data type of the variable. So to get the variable types in Python, you need not to declare the type of the variable. But if you want to check the type, so you can simply use the type function. So here I have used type of a, type of s, which is declared above. So I'll run this and let us see what we get the output. So we just get the output as str. So remember, so this is type of a, this is type of s. So whatever is the last statement, if we are not using a print statement, so whatever is the last statement, it will give us the output for that. But what if like I'll replace this, I'll put it in this way. So look, this type a is printed over here. The output is given according to the last statement. So what if we use a print over here? So I'll use a print over here, and inside it I'll use type of a and type of s. So let us see what we get the output over here. Now we'll get both. So we'll get it as class, which is the type of the variable. So first one is string, second one is integer. So this you need to remember while working with Python. Now, another interesting thing in Python is typecasting. So you can actually declare a variable, you can actually give the type of data. For example, if you want to mention the type of data that you need to use, you have to use, so you can give it as integer, float, or string. So if we like here, I have given a value of 259 for which the data type is integer, and after that I have given float and then string. So let us run this. So now let us print it over here. So print a, and let us check the type of a. So the type of a is integer. Now what if I'll change it to float? So I'll simply use b over here and type of b. Now we get the output as 76.0, which is a floating number. So here instead of 76, I can also give 76.4. Again, I'll run this and we'll get the output as 76.4. But what if I'll give 259.3 over here? And now here I'll change the variable name, I'll give it as a, so print a. So that will work fine, but the type of a, okay, so it is again giving the output as 259 because we have given over here that it should be an integer type of data, and we have given a float value, so it will give us the result in integer. So I have to change it to float to get the floating value. Now I'll run this again, and then we get the output as 259.3. So again, typecasting is one of the important thing you need to remember. Now the next thing is, what if you are declaring a string? So for declaring a string, suppose I'm giving as string equal to XGBoost Academy is the best. So this is a string. So this I have given it in double quotes. So it is giving me the output as whatever I have given the string. And now what if I'll give it as single quotes? So we'll have no issue with that. Either you can use single or double quotes both. So this is how Python variable works. And then coming to the case sensitive part. So let us take an example, like let us declare a variable c, that is small c, and I'll give the input as again this string. I'll copy it over here. Now I'll print it, and here I'll create a variable that will be denoted by capital C, and I'll give the value as 23. So now I'll print the value of capital C. So let us see what we'll get. So we'll get it as 23. So variables are case sensitive. So whether you are giving small c or capital C, so that you need to take care of while declaring the variable, while using the variable. Now coming to the next part, which is the multiple assignment to a variable. So you can actually assign a value to multiple variables. So here I have assigned a value of 10 to x, y, z, and then let us print it. So I'll take a new line over here. I'll copy this. I'll explain you the assignment in different ways. So here, if I'll print it as x, so we'll get 10. I'll print y, I'll get 10 as the output, and again z. So I'll get 10 as the output. So this is one way of assigning a value to multiple variables. Now you can also assign values, that is different values. Like here I have assigned, I have given the variable names as x comma y comma z, and then the values are 5, and let us give it as 9.3, and then a string. So integer, float, and then a string, that is XGBoost Academy is the best. So let us run this, and now I'll print x, I'll print y. So I'll use print statement for this. Let us not mess up. I'll use print for printing all the variables. Then z. Now let us see what we get. So the first variable, which is x, the value is 5, value of 5 is assigned to it. Then the value of 9.3 is assigned to y, and the string is assigned to third variable. So all the corresponding values that we are giving it on the right hand side are assigned to the corresponding variables on the left hand side. So I hope you got the idea about Python variables, how to create Python variables, and the typecasting of variables, how to declare a string, whether it is single quotes or double quotes, then case sensitivity, multiple assignments to a variable. So this was all about the basic concept of Python variables, and I hope this video was informative for you. So if you really found this video informative, then do hit the like button, and also subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss out on my upcoming videos on Python. And thank you very much.